With the evolution of technology, and especially in the music industry, new types of bands are born in the culture and subculture of electronic music. A combination of live vocals, musical instruments, and laptops are often seen in their performances. However, in electronic music performance, the accurate presentation of the sonic attributes that define the nature of this genre through extensive use of mediation technology immerse the lack of realism. In other cases, where raw materials involved in real time, such as conventional acoustic instruments, often question the meaning of electronic music due to the alteration of its sonic attributes. This research will be focused upon popular electronic music and the development of a model that combines the studio production process and the live performance in real time, by which a better understanding can be developed upon the relationship between sonic attributes, performance, and the meaning of liveness. Thornton describes the ideology of liveness. Live music does not exist without its recorded other. In other words, the concept of liveness in music wasn't unknown until there was something not live, recordings, with which to compare it. But over the time, the meaning of liveness, according to Auslander, is used in various situations that do not need this basic condition. For example, live broadcast, recorded live, on-live liveness, group liveness, suggesting also that any distinctions need to derive from careful consideration of how the relationship between the live and mediatized is articulated in particular cases, not from a set of assumptions that constructs live, as well as liveness is not in the thing but our engagement with the thing and our willingness to bring it into full presence. I am wondering, can a band perform live electronic music and sound as a studio production? In this research project, I'm investigating a process of music production that I would like to call performable recording. The term itself indicates an oxymoron, a contradiction between live and dead, real and unreal, the moment in life and the continuity of time, existing together as one entity. To investigate this unorthodox coexistence, we should ask, how can liveness exist in a recording? How can a recording be performable? I define performable recording as a type of music production that enables the artist to perform a musical piece using the same mixing and post-production process that applied during its creation. As Johnson describes live in a performance is the lack of second chance. The challenge of this performable recordings model is to introduce the human spontaneity in a well-defined by its sonic attributes genre, such as electronic music, and to balance effectively the elements of the live performance with the studio production and in inverse. A mixture of both qualitative and quantitative research models need to apply in order to answer the research question. The approach of research will combine multiple methodology regarding to multiple theories that underpin my question. These are quasi-experimental. The test will be carried out only with subjects of one band or two. Does not apply to all conditions of a true experimental design. Responsive evaluation. Data collection to identify issues of the production model. Evaluation to suggest changes. Descriptive. Observation to examine the impact of performance to sonic attributes and to define liveness. Further research could include action research methodology in clubs, venues and festivals to test the model in non-laboratory situations. The primary research will include data collection through surveys, interviews, video observations, and secondary research will include books, academic articles, research papers and already conducted interviews. Performable recording: compose into fixing, into mixing, into mastering, into performing. The theoretical background that supports my research is based on the following objectives: extending composition and arrangement techniques in relation to mixing process, the effective application of music composition and arrangement as a mixing tool, music production and live sound production as one process, development of the performable recordings model covering all the contemporary aspects of music production and live sound production theories and techniques in an innovative way, emotions and expressions and their impact to the sound, the development of a better understanding of the relationship between performance and sound, the philosophical aspect of this research, how liveness is defined through this process, the meaning of liveness in this technique of music production.